So yeah, you had an intro planned.
I did have an intro planned. When I was a kid in like middle school, I fantasized about people asking me if I had a bad hair day so I could retort and say, bad face year? And that's the cringy things I liked in middle school. Saying little quirky one-liners.
Really?
Yeah. That's my intro, Josh. Do you have anything to put into it?
I'm very... Is there a specific
Am I talking to a
point?
wall here? What the fuck?
My cringy thing was... I was a virgin.
All right, let's do a different one. Fuck
I don't know.
that.
I can't think of something to add to that, actually.
Really?
'Cause well, the cringy thing I did was like Dungeons and Dragons, I guess. No, the cringy thing I did in high school with Dungeons and Dragons is I had a character whose whole purpose was to do cocaine.
That's pretty funny.
And like I had to do cocaine and it would give me like an extra boost.
I like that. I think that's a funny character.
But I unknowingly perpetuated a drug problem.
I mean, whatever. It's make-believe.
No, it's not.
Nothing's make-believe. Fuck. I don't know. Welcome to the damn podcast.
Hi, everyone.
Hey,
Welcome
guys.
to I Had an Idea and It Knocked Me Out. And this is my fault, everybody. I'm sorry.
This is Josh's fault,
This is my
everybody.
fault. This is my fault. It's gonna say in the description later I write it in. This was Josh's fault.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. Thanks for looking at me when I edit this.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm gonna go into multicam and it's gonna say it's my fault, and then you're gonna say yeah, and then look at the camera.
Yeah. I'm going to jim the camera right now. This is Josh's fault.
This is my penance. This is my penance.
Yeah. I'm not taking any blame for this.
Yeah.
I don't want any stake in this. I know my name's on the podcast and shit.
Well, first of all, it's the name of the podcast. We haven't even said it yet.
I don't know. What is
This
the name of the
is
podcast?
A podcast will save this relationship. And I'm Joshua.
And I'm Sarah.
I'm using my full name today as a formal apology.
This is a formal apology.
So we partook in some good old fashioned Guantanamo Bay torture.
I want you all to look upon my face. I want you all to look upon my face and see that this is the face of a woman devoid of culture. Every day, further and further, we stray away from God, and also we just lose our culture. We just lose it. It's gone. It's done. It's done. This is the death of culture. This is the death of music. And it's my thesis.
That's your
for
thesis
this podcast
going out
today. Yeah.
I mean, this thesis for the series that we're doing, because this is
a series. You know how before it was fun because I was making Josh watch Trapped in the Closet and all these little things. Well, he's done an Uno reverse card on me today.
I did. You wanna know why?
He's sick and tired of it, I guess.
I'm sick and tired.
He wants to see me suffer for a change.
Listen. I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. All right. The difference between Trapped in the Closet and this...
Trapped in the Closet's like a little bit fun.
It's a little bit fun. It's still stupid. It's still the dumbest thing I've seen.
It's not like trash garbage, you know.
It's not a dumpster fire. It's not pedophilic in any way. It was a little sexist.
It was pretty sexist.
It was pretty sexist.
It was pretty sexist.
But at least he didn't try to fuck children.
Like, yeah, you know, like there was like a little person in there.
Do you think because I'm not gonna say the band name yet. I want to see how long we can go and procrastinate.
I want to see until people know.
Do you think that QAnon was based on the band that we're talking about? Do you think QAnon was started because...
I think a lot of things are based on the band that we're talking about. And they're, none of them are good. None of them are good things that contribute to society and culture, because we are in a society devoid of culture. And the fact that this band exists is evidence for the death of modern culture.
AJR.
AJR.
That's the name.
That's the band.
That's the name of the band. Is it fair to call them a band?
I mean, technically.
I mean, yeah, technically they're a band, but
I don't know. I guess, is it fair to call it music? I don't know, Josh.
Probably not, no.
Our definitions are so fucking loose nowadays. It's like, oh, damn, I don't know. Let me just fucking... This is me going full pretentious, guys. And listen, buckle the fuck up. I'm not stopping. There are no brakes on this train. I'm going off the damn rails.
So we were I've been getting a lot of TikToks recently. I've been getting a lot of TikToks.
Is this where this originated, motherfucking TikTok?
Yes. All right.
Okay.
There was a while ago. I saw this. There's this guy.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing this by myself. By the way, I didn't plan on. Yeah, that was. I told you today. I was gonna wake up and listen to it and then tell you about it.
Oh, you did tell me.
Yeah, I did say that. So don't fucking blame. You can't blame me that much.
Yeah,
you made it a lot better.
I was gonna say, you're fucking welcome. I decided to come on this journey with you, Josh. Could very easily have let you drown.
I've seen TikToks that I thought were a bit hyperbolic in their review of AJR, because I haven't listened to AJR, but I've seen a lot of bad reviews. A guy on TikTok called it like the bane of his existence, and I was like, okay, this has to be something I listen to now,
right?
Because
yeah, that makes sense.
Like if it's this bad, I need to like see it, but. So the original plan was I was going to listen to it this morning, get my thoughts together, and then present it for the class.
Right.
We decided to listen to it about an hour ago together.
It's fresh.
It's fresh in our memories. It's fresh. There's gonna be a lot of choice words. I think
if you're an AJR fan,
this is the show for you.
Buckle the fuck up. If you're like a sensitive person and you're like you can't hear anybody talk about how bad AJR is, you're not gonna like this episode. Don't watch this episode. Never, ever. I don't want to see you in my vicinity. I don't. Like, I don't care if you were a fan for however many episodes we've been doing this fucking podcast, and now you get to hear and you're like, oh my god, they're not AJR fans? What the fuck? You can leave. There's a door. This is free. You don't have to listen to this. You're choosing to listen to this. All right? So, I want to hear any goddamn hate about this. Get out of here.
Again.
Go fuck yourself. Your bad taste.
So, we listened to their first album today. We're going to listen to all of them because I didn't... Because...
we decided we wanted context.
Well, yes, because this last album, I've gotten a lot of bad shit. Yeah.
That's why we wanted context to this band.
Yeah, I wanted to get a deep discography. I want to get deep into it. If I'm gonna critique a band, I need to know everything about them.
I really thought that all this time I thought AJR was good, and then they got worse. Like they sold out or something. Like the normal way that bands get bad. Yeah. But no.
But from the beginning, from the very first song, it kind of there's gonna be a lot of imagery that we're going to make. Yeah. I think my first thing, because because Sarah and I didn't talk too much. I didn't want to talk too much while we were listening to it.
Yeah.
So I want to get our thoughts and then critique and debate. I want to have a meeting of the minds here. Okay.
Now there were some things I could not keep inside.
Yeah.
There were some things that needed to escape my skin.
Yes.
Because it was just begging to be let out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think before we go into this album, AJR is a group of three brothers.
Yes.
And they make pop music. Question mark to the pop part of it.
And also the music.
And also to the music of it. It's part of the reason why I'm stalling is because unironically I can't remember half of the songs that we just listened to.
You took notes even.
I notes.
Don't remember shit. I remember
it's remarkable how bland of a band this is. That it's
while it's like everything but the kitchen sink. Also, like it never everything is put into this album. Every single possible thing. And everything, somehow,
there's literally
every fucking song sounds the same.
Every song sounds the same to a degree that you forgot that this song was made 2 songs ago.
Yeah,
and it's kind of. It's weirdly interesting. It's weirdly impressive how forgettable they are.
Yeah. that's
sheer
one
like
of the few impressive things
repetition.
about this album.
There's some impressive things, but none of it's like because they tried hard.
Yeah, it's just like on accident. They accidentally made a kind of impressively bad album.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very strange.
It's very much like it's kind of an ethereal dream in how it's like all connected but nothing is, you know. It's very much like every song is different to a degree.
It's like when the bottom falls out of Rome. It's like this you know, this country was so great. We did so much with this vehicle, music itself, helped so many people find a damn voice. And here we are. Here we fucking are in the ruins.
With AJR.
And they're singing about the same thing.
Yeah.
13 times.
And that's...
over and over and over again. Like it's motherfucking Danganronpa.
It's...
just bringing up shit all over again.
It's
every time.
I really don't know how to attack this. I don't know how to. Do we just go song by song and then do an overall?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I have actually a good overview.
Okay, I want an overview before we go into everything.
This is from the fans.
This is from fans of AJR.
This is on their subreddit.
Like people that enjoy.
We thought that AJR was an industry plant after we heard this because, like...
Yeah, because it sounds like... I mean, how does this get made?
Let's be real. This is music that's obviously made for children. Like teenagers.
We'll get into it. We'll get into that later.
Yeah, that's like... I mean, you can't deny that. You can't say that, oh my god, no, it's totally for adults. They're adults. They literally call themselves children. They literally multiple times call themselves children fighting against adults. There's no way that this wasn't
there's that
marketed towards kids.
They also have songs about like getting drunk and like partying.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very that's when the mishmash happens. I think that's when it gets. It's creepy, actually. That's probably a good word for this album, is creepy.
It's wildly disturbing.
It's disturbing. And we'll get into the main reason why when we talk about the songs.
Yeah, but let me say...
do the overview.
So this is from the subreddit. I typed in AJR Industry Plant, and this was the first thing that came up on Google.
All right.
It's on r/AJR from Reddit user Tie Me Up, TYMEUPPP, 296 days ago.
So within the last year?
Within the last year, but while
during the COVID-19 pandemic, this man had this thought about AJR.
Does that and the title is Negative Reviews.
Oh. No. Don't tell me that this man's about to argue that all the industry reviews are plants to go against AJR.
Does anyone have a good reason that almost every single YouTube / some other online reviewers seem to dislike all of AJR's work? I've been a huge fan since I heard about The Click and just can't understand how people can dislike songs like Finale or their insane cover of Sunday Candy. Also, almost all reviews I've seen / heard have said that AJR is quote-unquote like every other millennial pop band. Quote, yeah, quote, end quote. I love both John Bellion and what's the pilots? Those guys, TOP,
21 Pilots.
21 Pilots. 21 Pilots are mentioned a lot. This is the same group of people who like this band. 21 Pilots stands. But other than that, I've never found anything quite like these guys. Any recommendations? And then I have comments. Are you flabbergasted?
Yeah, I am.
Me too.
I want to see.
Are you ready for this comment? Because this killed me.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is from Hoshido Warrior, also 296 days ago. And it's...
Same day during the same pandemic.
Also, that post has 17 upvotes and 10 comments. I'm not going to read all the 10 comments, but I'm going to read this comment because it's the top one. This one has 16 upvotes. So almost every person that liked
the original post likes
this comment. I love AJR, but I think I have some answers. They are an easy target. Now I'm ready. Okay, now I'm not... This is not a part of the thing. Get ready for this top tier level of music analysis from Joe Schmo out in fucking Nebraska. Okay, they're an easy target. They use strange musical textures in a pop format, which combines to being seen as a surface level.
So they seem surface level, but they're not? Is that what this guy's arguing?
Because they used the glitch effect.
I wanted to talk about that, actually. Okay, but continue.
It doesn't help that they were inspired by John Bellion, who is a mastermind of textures and genre blending, but is also seen as an industry insider and plant. Their other big inspiration is 21 Pilots, a group known for millennialism spelled wrong, and semi-Christianity. 21 Pilots is so open-ended with their songs, they're spelled wrong, because of their Christian undertones. Also wrong there. Both theirs are wrong.
Yeah, that's very,
Since AJR is non-secular in their music, they have holes in their writing they fill with the John Bellion stylistic power.
I feel the veins in my head. I'm feeling them pump blood right now.
But this is cheapened by the fact that it's repackaged copying in the eyes of the reviewers.
That's not...
cheapened. That's what it is. That's not cheapened. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That is what reality is. You cannot sit there and say, well, they think that it's that, but it's actually this.
Yeah.
No. No. There are some facts about music. You can't just sit here and say that the notes on the page don't exist in the way that I see them and the way that you see them because it's ink on a damn page. I can't read Twilight and come back from it with a different plot line than if you read Twilight.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Fucking words on the page. We can't both look at the Mona Lisa and come back and say, oh, I thought the Mona Lisa was a portrait of a lady. And then you say, I thought it was a crab. You're wrong then. That's wrong. That's factually wrong. Then you need to get your eyes checked. At that point, that's what that needs to be. Oh my God. Okay.
There's more?
Yeah. But this is cheapened by the fact that it's repackaged copying in the eyes of reviewers, parentheses, because it is, end parentheses. Another argument is the cheap sounds of The Click, which is the next album. It is pretty purely true, but it's a stylistic oversight to our generation. Let's really just ignore that most of these sentences don't even make any fucking sense.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Every single sentence that you've said so far has made no sense to me. I know you're explaining it too. Even after explaining it, I'm just more confused.
They're basically saying that
because
of everything that makes AJR bad is a stylistic choice.
Which is stupid.
Is the argument that they're making.
Dumb.
You can make a bad stylistic choice. Most of the time, that's what makes music bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can play the violin and have it sound in tune, and you can play the violin and have it sound not in tune. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that everything has to be in tune. Everything has to be one way.
Well, yeah.
That's the opposite of what I'm saying.
I guess...
I'm saying that for the audience out there, because I know I sound like that pretentious asshole that's like, no, it has to be my way. It doesn't have to be that way. But you do that with purpose. That's the entire point of composition. That's the entire point of songwriting.
Yeah.
There is no purpose, which is kind of my whatever.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah.
We have absorbed so much trap. We are accustomed to cheap sounds, and critics hate trap elements in pop. They are easy targets.
That's bullshit.
That is bullshit. That's literally
complete bullshit.
But the hater's gonna hate. I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap.
I don't get an F and S, dude.
And then Tommy Up says, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't. Don't lie to me, Tommy. Don't lie.
No, okay, I'm gonna read this other person's thing because it's really funny. It's very short.
Jesus, no.
The first time I heard AJR, I was like, what the fuck? This is shit. Then I heard it a few more times and started to like it. It's not a band you can appreciate with just one listen. Then it's not a band you can appreciate. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's called Stockholm Syndrome.
That's called your Stockholm Syndrome in yourself, dog. And I feel the same way about books. If somebody says to me, it only gets good at chapter 60... Then I can say, well, then it's a waste of my fucking time.
Yeah.
Then that's a waste of my time.
It is, yeah. I agree 100%. You need to be good all the way around. You can't...
There's no reason you can start getting good in the middle of a book.
Yeah.
That's when you start practicing. That's when the author started practicing writing. In the beginning of it, they just wasted everybody's time to get to that point.
John was a poopy boy and he bought a boss, chapter 60, and the murders happened later that night.
Yeah, that's literally what it is.
Yeah, and
you know what? I've never read a
okay.
Stephen King book and it only got good in the middle. It totally grabbed me from the beginning.
Grab it from the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
If you make a TikTok in the first 3 seconds, no one likes it, then you're not gonna get views. Then sorry, you got to be good from the beginning, man.
I'm sorry, that's how life is. And you know what's even more frustrating about this is that we're artists.
Yeah.
You know, because
we give a shit.
Exist in a space where we create art.
Yeah, I agree.
Both of us. Whatever media that may be, we both do that.
Podcast.
The podcasts are art. Whatever.
Twitch streams, music, everything.
It's unfair, fundamentally, that there are certain things out there that have been given the resources to force itself on people. You know what I mean? Like the radio.
Yeah.
How many times have you fucking heard Bang because it's in a commercial? Too many
Bang was,
times.
Yeah, and Bang was a viral TikTok song too.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it either.
I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it if this band makes this shit. Makes us... Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. We gotta go song by song.
So, okay. I
hate this band.
So, I wrote notes because...
I gave myself a headache again. I got a headache
Sarah
while
got
we
a
listened
headache earlier.
And,
I need to... okay, so... This is a 44-minute album. What's the name of it again? Storage Container.
Is that where I want to go to die?
I mean, maybe. I like how I wrote notes for some of these and some of the songs, which I should have written notes for all of them because I forgot all of these.
I'm taking my depression pills to deal with this.
And your ADHD meds.
Which are also depression pills. This band is the reason I'm on 2 depression pills.
So the first song.
I used to be on 1. I used to be on none. And now I've progressed. As I've entered this society that has accepted AJR as a band, I've become so disheartened with the world that I have to be on 2 pills a day to deal with it. So this is me taking it. You're welcome. Hey, AJR, you ever watching this? Fucking this, you did this to me.
So,
Go
living
ahead,
room.
Josh.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Let's
Thank
do
you,
this
Sarah.
fucking thing.
So, do you want some water for your pills?
I have some.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay. So the first song is called Overture because this is a rock opera. Much like Rent, we need
an overture. Yeah.
We need an overture. So I hypothesized midway through listening to it because I know how gimmicks work.
Yeah.
That this is every song off of the album, like bits and pieces of it mishmashed together.
Yeah.
And I think this is when I realized there was a problem.
Yeah.
It
sounds like if the Jungle Book took acid.
Yeah, actually that makes sense. Yeah. It's very it really makes use of all the shitty things they're about to do.
Yeah, it really does highlight all the terrible parts of their
highlights it, but like somehow it's better because there's no lyrics.
Yeah, we don't have to listen to
We don't have to listen to any bullshit lyrics. It could just be like a fun mashup, right? I wasn't like hating this album by this point.
Yeah. Well, we were getting an inkling of it.
We were like, this is not gonna be fun.
Yeah.
But like there was still like hope of it being boring. which is a weird compliment.
We really did hope that, like, at the very least, this was just going to be boring.
Which it was. That's the problem. Like that. So it's boring.
I think we were just hoping that it wasn't going to be grating. And boy, oh boy, was it grating. It was
grating. Where's my phone? Because I actually want to get the Genius lyrics out. Because I want to know.
Yeah,
I want to know what, like, actually. I want to get a confirmation that this is like bits and pieces of everything. Because
I'm
sure
know, it is.
Like, there was a yodeling in this one, right?
Yodeling,
and then there was a yodeling in a later song.
It's got to be.
Okay, so living room.
It's difficult. Okay. The fact that this is called Overture is honestly a slap in the face. As a person who has been in classical music for a long time, or has had experience in classical music, at one point wanted to be a composer, this band takes a lot of words from, like, like symphony written down music, like literature, and it's definitely like the band kid went pop.
Yes.
But there's a way to do that. That's not bad. There's totally a way to do that. But when you say overture, an overture needs to be varied.
It needs to be epic. It needs to be like, it needs to have a purpose to it. It needs to.
The point to an overture in a symphony, in a musical, in anything, is for when the people are coming into their seats and they sit down and you get a little taste of each of the things that are going to come up. It's it's sort of like taking the theater and making it into an environment where you can interact with this art.
It's a setup. It's literally just like it's preparing you for what's about to come, and you need to.
It's a device.
It's a device to excite you and entice you.
Yeah, and you're like, ooh, this is an interesting thing.
Yeah,
this sounds like it
just sounds like a mashup. It sounds like a fan mashup, actually. That's what it feels like. It feels like someone got all the stems from all the songs that wasn't involved with the band.
It sounds like a rotted pumpkin.
Yeah.
That you mixed up in a bowl. Like, it's mush.
Yeah, it's just mush.
There's nothing
to it.
Distinctive about it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say, wait, was that Yodel-Lehi-Hoo? I should say, wow, they said Yodel-Lehi-Hoo.
Yeah.
A, that's a dumb idea. But B, it's like,
well, dumb ideas can still be executed well. There's no such thing as a dumb idea in and of itself. But, like, it's the execution for literally every idea
is poor
poor at best.
Yeah.
There's, by the way, there is it just says that it's every song off the album, so we were right on that.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want a confirmation. There's nothing else beyond that, but I do want to take this moment to read the About Living Room by one guy wrote this.
Oh, cool.
I'm assuming a fan.
What's the name of it? The person.
Let me see. Shadow Smasher.
Yeah,
but without vowels.
Cool.
These guys are pretty cool. All right, so the 13-track album, which was written, recorded, and produced by the band in the living room of their New York City apartment, features gold-certified hit "I'm Ready." So "I'm Ready" was gold.
Yeah, it's gone platinum in Canada and Australia.
Well, that means we need to not take Canada and Australia seriously anymore.
Well, yeah, I think that's very... reading their Wikipedia page is very funny because they have a lot of important sounding
things.
But they've never gotten to Billboard top... they've never topped the charts on Billboard.
Wow.
Like, ever.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, good.
The highest they've ever gotten
is,
like... number 8.
Nerds.
I know, right? It's like, fuck, dude. Fucking my
Aim
mom
for one.
could
Come on.
fucking get number 1 on Billboard. Are you kidding
anyone
me?
can get number 1.
Literally anyone.
Yeah. Okay. So
their Wikipedia page boasts that they have thousands of views on YouTube. You tell me if that's impressive to you.
I have tens of views on YouTube. Give me a Wikipedia page.
So
I need to read the rest of this.
Okay, go ahead.
I need to.
I'm sorry.
I have to. Because, okay, Gold Certified hit I'm Ready, as well as the new single Infinity, lauded by Idolator as a, quote, stripped-back, folk-tinged pop song with a powerful sing-along chorus. Their full-length debut combines the exciting elements of their earlier releases alongside brand-new material, reflecting the band's continued creative development. There's no end to this quote. Whoever wrote this is, I'm assuming this is no longer. Yeah,
they're still going about AJR right now.
Wait, oh no, this is, they just forgot to end the quote because they're fucking stupid. They're an AJR fan. they're 12. Okay.
Yeah.
AJR. This is, I want to say this and please do not yell after this.
Okay.
AJR has been favorably compared by Billboard to the Beach Boys and Simon and Garfunkel, quote, or parentheses, for the harmonies, and fun, and Imagine Dragons, parentheses, for the electro pop influences, and got loved from the New York Post for their, quote, sticky sweet pop melodies with vintage barbershop vocals and edgier electronic samples and, quote, spoke step, aka dubstep breakdowns derived from vocals, end quote.
Listen.
So, Beach Boys and Simon
that.
And Garfunkel.
The Beach Boys were friends with Charlie Manson, and Simon and Garfunkel, Art Garfunkel beat his wife. That's the only victim there is Paul Simon, who is the love of my life. I'm sorry, Josh. No, I'm joking. Fucking, I love Paul Simon, but I love Josh more. But, you know, just fucking, like, I don't know. If you're...
So...
Isn't the New York Post a shitty rag?
Well, yeah, it is. Obviously.
Yeah,
but
no way. Yeah.
But I think it's weird that...
Like, why is that... Why would you boast about having something in the New York Post?
Why would you post about having sticky, sweet pop melodies?
That sounds terrible.
Gross. Yeah.
That sounds gross as fuck.
It
makes me think of, like, cum. Like, what? This music's like cum.
Which is weird because it's for kids, too.
This is children's music.
This is children's music.
Can you stop being weird about this?
It's really bad.
Put it on Elmo. I don't know.
Fucking Elmo.
So I don't have to fucking breathe it. It's air. I don't want to breathe this music's air. Put it on Elmo. Oh my god, I can't control myself.
So I wanted to take the moment from the stupid overture to talk about that, because the next song, I think, was when it went downhill immediately.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It's called Infinity.
Yeah.
I didn't write any notes about this one.
I remember one lyric.
What was the lyric?
5 + 3 means forever.
Interestingly enough, I'm not saying 5 + 3 equals forever, but forever figures 5 and 3.
There you go.
And that has a lyric quotation. And it says, AJR explained the meaning behind this line on Twitter. FYI, forever figures 5 and 3. 5 + 3 equals 8. Figure 8 equals infinity.
Yeah, no fucking shit. You know your audience is 8 years old. The number that you're trying to make a little cute joke about, when they don't understand, when they can't count to fucking 8.
So we had to put a genius lyric in it about it.
Oh my god, they had to explain it on Twitter? Oh my god, they had to explain that on Twitter? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I'm gonna jump out of my own skin and die and flop around like a fish in my living room.
So
I'm gonna apologize before you have to clean my blood off of your fucking wires. That's ridiculous. You shouldn't have to explain fucking 5 + 3 equals the infinity symbol.
So they had to explain that on Twitter just for all the kids to know.
Did they have to explain who Woody Allen is?
We'll get to that. Oh my god.
Woody Allen's a guy.
For a minute, I literally
fucked his niece.
I forgot about that part of this album.
Yeah, they mentioned Woody Allen.
No, we'll get to that. We need to eat some more shit before we get to the big diarrhea shit.
Big vegetables.
Yeah.
This is the fun. The vegetables come later. Yeah.
I'm gonna go through all the things that apparently require genius annotations because there's no way that this is good. There's only one other thing.
My expectations have never been lower, and this band continues to prove me wrong. I expected there to be a genius like description of that line ever since I heard it.
Because because these are all basic lines. Like, okay,
right. Well, yeah.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye. My mama says to pick the best, and you are it.
That's the end.
That's the pre-chorus.
Nothing rhymes with it other than it. They end the line on it.
Yeah. So
it's not even grammatically correct.
It's not, and you're it. And you are it.
Tag, you're it. Let me run away and you have to find me in the playground.
One other line that is annotated. The one other line that's annotated is, "Hey, all our troubles gone, like we were young." I'm really trying. By the way, I'm also really trying hard not to just say every lyric because every lyric's bad.
Every lyric's bad.
I really like. This is the ones that require explaining.
Yeah.
And this is the annotation. Jack has admitted that this is one of his favorite lines. Ryan wrote that lyric, and when he sang it for me, it just hit me as a lyric that could just apply to life in general. It just made me feel really good.
This is a bunch of stupid people making stupid music for other stupid people and thinking everything is genius.
It really is, and it's so basic.
Yeah.
That's one of the sins. There's a lot of sins here.
It's not even basic like Imagine Dragons. Like
Imagine Dragons, at least you could argue
use
one
metaphors.
or two positive things. Yeah.
Yeah, like radioactive, whatever. Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
But like metaphors that are applicable to literally everybody. Like that could actually, like, there's a reason why Imagine Dragons is popular, and we can all hate Imagine Dragons because they're basic as fuck.
Yeah, they're bland. There's nothing about it. You have to, like, you're not making a decision where you're gonna piss off some people.
Like, okay, so like,
and you're gonna make other people happy.
You're
not living life at that point.
Yeah, so I watch Red Letter Media. They did a Titanic thing, right?
Yeah.
Imagine Dragons like hits the center of like humanity in this thing, you know, where the most people are, most of it in it, and then like, you know, AJR is like lower than that.
It's like audience created music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody in the world got together and decided, I like a G chord. And then I like a C chord.
But do you like a D chord?
Yeah. And then back to G. And then they were like, okay, let's make a lot of songs about that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I look around and I'm like, well, then what separates us from ants, people? What's the difference?
Yeah, you're not really making a lot of you're not making jazz here. You're not making...
No, you're not. And I'm sure somebody would argue that they are because they have a trumpet in there. So
was this a song? There was a song with trumpet in it. Yeah, there was. And it was really bad.
It was really bad.
I was like, why'd you add a trumpet to this? It was dumb. I don't remember.
The best... Okay, I'm ashamed. I feel shame. Which I don't feel a lot in my life, I'm going to be honest.
But you felt shame listening to this?
I feel shame that I've ever known people who like this band. I'm sorry.
I get it. I completely understand. I can't defend anyone, honestly.
You know who you are, and if you are listening, I'm sorry. But I'm ashamed. I'm really ashamed. Because this is terrible music, and you should have known back then. Even if you were a child, you should have known.
Yeah, and honestly, I completely agree.
Especially since they're musicians.
Imagine AJR.
It blows my mind.
Imagine there's someone out there. Not the people we know, I don't think.
Yeah.
There's someone out there that...
Well, we have to stop. I think we only went into Infinity.
Yeah, we were about to go into I'm Ready.
Right.
Which is their gold platinum, baby. This is the song the kids love because it has a SpongeBob fucking thing to it.
So, the story of I'm Ready. Did you know about the story of I'm Ready?
No, I don't know the story of I'm Ready.
I read the Wikipedia page.
Tell me. I need to know.
I'm Ready.
Right now.
So, AJR, they are basically three brothers that grew up and wanted to do music and were recording songs for like a long time.
Okay.
So technically not industry plants. However, they, were recording music and then they started doing covers and then they started busking around New York. Uh-huh. So they're from New York.
Hey, yo, I'm from Brooklyn.
Hey, from Brooklyn. Maybe Long Island, because they said in the Woody Allen one that they're the king of the island or something.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's I recognized some New York references in some of the songs where they talk about where they're from. And so I'm Ready. They made I'm Ready.
Uh-huh.
In their living room, like most of the songs are. That's why it's called Living Room. Mm-hmm. And they tweeted it out to a lot of celebrities.
Yeah.
Sia. You know Sia.
The one that made that stupid autistic film?
Ableist
Sia, yeah. Sorry, I should have specified. That sounds weird when I say that autistic film. It seems like I'm making fun of autistic people. No, Sia was making fun of autistic people in her movie.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. Clarification. Sia, the garbage person.
Yes.
Fucking heard the song, thought it was so good that she sent it to her manager, who then sent it to the CEO of Columbia Records. And that's it, baby.
That's it. That's how they got made.
Yeah.
God. Oh, what the fucking hell? All right, so I looked up I'm Ready. Mm-hmm. Did you? I'm gonna read the interview that Adam said. This is what Adam said, quote for quote.
The A in AJR.
Yeah, the A of AJR.
Right.
What does the R stand for?
Ryan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, and John. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking John. I'm Ready was written in a slightly different way from the rest of our songs because Mother Nature was involved. Intervened. Same difference, whatever.
Okay.
Normally, we write, record, and produce all of our songs in our living room, but because of Hurricane Sandy at the end of October 2012, we had no power in our New York City apartment. Adam and Ryan were both in school at Columbia University. In the middle of the storm, we brought the keyboard and recording equipment up to Ryan's dorm room on campus, which is where the song was written.
So you're telling me God told you to stop,
and then
you defied him?
They defied God. Once power was restored downtown, we finished writing and recorded the entire track in our living room. It's not a fancy living room studio. It's literally a microphone, a computer, and a keyboard. That's it. Can you imagine being high and mighty about what we do?
Is that what Big Idea is about?
Well, yeah, because they literally, don't they say Pro Tools, a computer, and a living room, and a microphone?
Pro Tools, a microphone, and a Big Idea.
Yeah.
Because
they think they're so fucking high up because they make shit in their fucking living room.
Because dumb fuck Sia thought that they were good. And then some bullshit businessman was like, if Sia likes it, it's gotta be good music.
It's gotta go straight to the top.
So then they wrote a song about, quote unquote, how hard they worked for 7 years. And all they had was a microphone, Pro Tools, and a Big Idea. Which, if you're saying that you have Pro Tools, you're already privileged.
Yeah.
Pro Tools is expensive.
Especially, it used to be expensive too, especially around 2013. That was still during the time of like Adobe and everyone still packaging things for like $600.
Right.
Now it's, at least now it's monthly.
Yeah, which is still shitty.
It's still shitty, but like, I mean, I can still use Premiere now, you know? Mm. It's weird to brag about
having a lot of money.
I feel like in a song, I wouldn't go like FL Studio represent. You know, I wouldn't. Why
That's
would
a little interesting.
It's really dumb. Why would you do that?
Especially if you
audition represent this podcast.
If your idea is that like we came from nothing, we just had Pro Tools. Like you already are saying, like I came from nothing.
I used fucking Audacity for a time, man.
You should be talking about Audacity. That's how far removed they are from the
back in fucking high
man.
school, I used Audacity to make shitty little podcasts.
Same, dude. Oh my god, same. Had a little USB microphone. That's what you need to talk about. I just used my
laptop mic. Yeah, I was lucky to have a laptop with a microphone.
Exactly.
You know?
Fuck, dude. Yeah, even then I feel weird about bragging about that because it's like I already was privileged to have a microphone.
Right? Yeah. You got lucky.
Make a song about being lucky, not about how hard you work.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Yeah, that's way down the line.
There's nothing. It's literally like, hold on, because I wrote lyrics and I can't read my own handwriting, so I know there was a hashtag in here.
Yeah, he's mentioned a hashtag.
There was because 2013. You got to talk about that.
You got to talk about hashtags.
if I don't see a hashtag and I heard the hashtag, I'm gonna think I'm fucking insane.
Maybe it's the word hashtag.
I'm being gaslit right now into thinking.
Which, by the way, I can't talk shit about this part because I was in a band called #Yikes.
Yeah,
so
you can't. So, oh yeah, okay. So yeah, someday. So this is annotated. Thankfully for us.
Beautiful. Is it gonna explain what a hashtag is?
Maybe. Yeah. So
awesome.
Probably. All right, so the whole verse is like, you're feeling good, you're feeling right, a claustrophore, and I'm already losing my mind. Baby girl, looking fine, watch you playing these guys. Catch my stare, little smile, tell me that you're ready and you're feeling the vibe. Someday I'll be so damn sublime. We'll arrive behind a hashtag sign. Only those last 2 lines are annotated.
What does it say? What does it say, Josh? What could it possibly say?
All right, I'm gonna do it in my dumb guy, or not my announcer voice. He can't wait to be with her, and he hopes people will ship the 2 of them. The term "ship" is slang for endorsing a romantic relationship between 2 people, deriving the word from relationship. This couple will be so amazing that it can earn its own hashtag on social media platforms, such as Twitter. Where it originated.
Where else would it be?
Well, now YouTube and Facebook, but back in 2013, it would only have been on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny enough, the success of this song is largely thanks to Twitter. The band tweeted the song to about 80 celebrities, one of them being Sia, who contacted Steve Goldgreenberg, CEO of S-Curve Records, who became their co-manager.
Yeah.
So Sinewave Records.
The Wikipedia mentions Columbia Records.
Weird. So who is it?
Who is it? I don't know. But
Wikipedia
I know that
didn't give enough to check. But yeah, so
they sent it to a guy who sent it to another guy.
So the next thing that's for some reason the whole chorus AJR is annotated. I don't know why. But pre-chorus Jack Med, I won't forget you, but I may forget your name.
Okay.
I want to know the genius behind this. The forget your name implies that he is most likely drunk. These 12-year-olds are most likely drunk.
Yeah.
And won't remember the girl's name when he sobers up. The band has stated that this is inspired by the nightlife at college. Band members, Adam and Ryan, both attended Columbia University at the time the song was written.
Cool.
And then chorus, AJR. The band has stated that the use of the falsetto melody in the chorus is, quote, a big throwback to our love of 50s and 60s music. Artists like Frankie Valli and the Beach Boys. And that's it. That's all the annotation says. They're not even explaining the lyrics.
I mean, then you could argue that anytime a man uses a falsetto, it goes back to the Beach Boys. They were going
back to the 80s,
doo-wop.
back for Take On Me, you know? It was a Take On Me inspired song.
This is another part that really pisses me off. It's the bimboification of 50s and 60s music for, like, you know, fucking nowadays to make it seem like you know what music is about. You know what I mean?
Because I used a 50s rock riff, I now know everything about music and the history of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It becomes like a pissing contest of, like, you know, fucking who
I used a trumpet, so I know jazz.
I use drums, which goes back to BC.
Caveman days.
Yeah, caveman. I'm really into music.
Back when they put animal hides over these little pottery things.
If you're really into music, you should be making good music.
Yeah, you shouldn't like be bragging and pissing. You shouldn't be involved in the pissing contest of, like,
exactly.
I'm cultured because I use old things.
Yeah, no, you should just be using.
You should just make music.
You should just make music, and if you're inspired by old things, just use it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't. That pisses me off a lot. Like, oh, I want to put a falsetto in there so I sound like the Beach Boys. How about you put a falsetto in there because you like the way the falsetto sounds?
Yeah.
There. It's not really that complicated.
Yeah, it's really fucking. It's dumb. It's really dumb how they're, like, really trying to, like, make this seem, like, cooler than it is.
Yeah.
You know, and, like, fine, they made the music. If I made their songs, I'd be stupid. But I mean, I'd try to hype it up. You know,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'd be proud of it, I guess. But, like,
I don't know. I guess it grosses me out how easy it is that these 3 brothers went from guys in their living room to marketing geniuses.
Yeah. They just
Sia.
I mean, yeah, they just kind of shot their shot. Are they actually brothers, or are they all just, like, friends?
No, they're brothers.
They are brothers.
They're literally brothers.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason I thought, like, it's a gimmick that they're just using to fuck with people.
I mean, who knows? I don't
Maybe.
know. Everything I read says that they're brothers, but I don't know if they're really brothers or not. But I don't
Fake
know.
brothers.
They're probably brothers.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. I'm not gonna say. And maybe they're devil worshippers too. Like, I don't know. Fuck. I don't.
Do you think that's how they got Sia in? To worship the devil?
They like secretly contacted the Illuminati.
Hey, we need
Watch,
one
we get
celebrity.
a cease and desist, dude. That'd be so funny. Holy shit.
Speaking of cease and desist, my calling. Because there's nothing else in the song that apparently deserves to be annotated. I already said the verse. If you thought the verse was good, then have fun, I guess. But if you know
think
it's
any
bad,
of this is good, get out of here.
yeah,
I'm tired of it.
Yeah, my calling, a song I wrote no notes for.
I think I remember there's something in the water that
It's funny what
makes
mercury
me
will
want
do to your brain. Yeah.
more. Yeah, we're just high on mercury. If
yeah.
AJR is like, hey, man, why are you so mean? It's because we're high off of mercury.
Yeah, you can't blame us.
You can't blame
you blame
us.
Mercury.
Okay,
so I'm just gonna go through and see if anything remembers. Oh, Father, Father, I'm a dreamer. We dream of green, but now we're gray.
What the fuck is going on?
Up on
already?
a hill, down by the river, that river took my girl away. And I wonder, is something in the water making me wanting more? Make me wanting more? Make me wanting more? A heartbreak and 100 red balloons. Annotated. Okay.
I'm ready to know the lore.
So I actually thought this, and I didn't. I thought this as a joke when we were listening to it, but apparently I was right. 100 red balloons. My first thought was, oh, like 99 red balloons, but add one.
That's funny because I thought of the boy in the striped pajamas with the red balloon. Because I was just thinking about how this is Holocaust music. The Holocaust was just so
Was there a red balloon in the boy in the striped pajamas?
Yeah, he had a little red balloon.
Really? I thought it was just it that has a kid with a red balloon. Why is red balloons in everything?
I think there's another like Italian movie about the Holocaust
That has a red balloon in it?
Yeah, where the boy has a red balloon or something like that.
Why?
Either the boy in the striped, some Holocaust movie has a red balloon.
Let us know which Holocaust movie has a red balloon,
which Holocaust movie I'm thinking about.
Schindler's List.
But no, there's like another fucking movie where this Italian dad
Holocaust
and
red
his
balloon.
son are in the fucking Holocaust camp, and he's trying to like, the son sees the tanks or whatever. He's like, "Daddy, what are those?" And his dad is like, "It's a parade," because he wants his son to be happy.
Apparently, there's actually a movie called The Red Balloon.
That might be what it's called.
It's a French fantasy comedy drama film. The adventures of a young boy who one day finds a sentient mute red balloon. This is probably not it.
That's not it, yeah.
Unless I look into it and it literally mentions the Holocaust. It's a metaphor.
Look at the boy in striped pajamas.
Boy in the striped pajamas. I'm on it. One second.
And then red balloon.
Boy in striped.
Let me know if I'm fucking crazy or not. If I'm just hallucinating off of mercury
Red.
right now.
I'm telling you, it's it. That's the only thing I can think of.
No, it's another thing. I've never.
So when I look up the red balloon, literally the thing that comes up is the red balloon and then covers of the boy in the striped pajamas. So I don't know. I really don't.
Does the cover have a red balloon on it?
No.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Let me know.
Your fucking cat only broke one light bulb. Is that enough mercury to make us go crazy?
Maybe. I feel like I've known this fact forever, but maybe that's what mercury makes you think.
Is it Schindler's List? Did I say Schindler's List as a joke? No, that movie's in black and white, isn't it?
But maybe it's like the only thing is a red balloon. Like that stupid fucking trope that everybody does.
Schindler. All right, red balloons in media. God, we're getting to the bottom of this.
Are we really? Is this because you don't want to talk about AJR?
Well, I don't want to, because I don't know anything about these fucking... All I get is 99 red balloons. So, okay.
I don't know. Somebody look it up.
You let us know, everybody.
You let us know, listener, which one it is.
So I unironically thought of 99 left balloons because I thought they don't know what that song is. During the Cold War, German guitarist Carlo Kargs
Okay.
was inspired to write a track titled 99 Love Balloons in response to some red balloons letting go at a Rolling Stone concert. Even though the track was in German, it was successful across the globe, reaching number 2 in the US chart. The title track was also recorded in English with the title 99 Red Balloons. And that's it. That's all the annotation is, because the line said 100 red balloons.
I mean, is that AJR? Is that a
just
fan
them
grasping at straws?
So, okay. Because the context, I mean, there's colors in the previous verse. So maybe they just, because it's another thing. And I don't want to read the rest of this.
But Joshua, the previous verse was, I'm a dreamer, I dream.
I feel the green, but now I'm gray. Green, gray, red, purple, schmurple, blue. I don't know.
When you say I'm a blanker, I blank, you don't need to say I blank. You've already said it. I mean, I don't know if anybody knows this, but when you write a song, you try to use words in a clever way to describe what you mean. That's what I thought. That's what I've been thinking for 20 years.
Well, apparently that's wrong.
Apparently, you could just write, I'm a blanker, I blank.
Yeah, you can just write whatever you want. I'm slowly, just
dissolving into madness.
Yeah,
me too.
So I'm whatever. I didn't care enough about the song to write any notes about it.
I just remember he was saying there's something in the water that makes me want more, which makes me think of just money in
greedy,
water.
Right?
And he's just money, I want money. Because I mean, obviously that's what you want when I hear this. That's obviously what you want. Are you fucking kidding me?
You
didn't want to write a good song, because that's not what happened. Because you didn't do that. If you wanted to do it, you would have fucking done it. And that's not what happened. You wanted money and you fucking got it. You should be proud of yourself. You also caused the death of
they
art.
They would have stopped making music.
You gaslit a bunch of 12-year-olds into liking this stupid crap that you made.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
Mercury, man. So the next one.
Oh gosh, this Mercury is making me real critical.
So Thirsty.
Yeah, Thirsty.
I think this is when I started to hate the album, because
I want to know if it says Thirsty Thursdays so bad. It sounds like he's saying...
it does.
I knew it!
So, okay,
That's stupid.
Context, okay. So the chorus to the song is literally, it's Thirsty, Thirsty Thursday, yodeling. It's Thirsty, Thirsty Thursday. And I didn't realize, it took me halfway into the song to realize that he was saying Thirsty Thursdays. I thought the song was better than that. I thought it was just going to say Thirsty, Thirsty, Thirsty. Somehow that's less childish. Somehow adding a day to it.
Thirsty, Thirsty Thursdays.
Fuckfest Friday. That sounds worse than Fuckfest, you know? Semen Saturdays. Semen. Which one sounds more childish, Sarah?
I don't know. At this point, I'm scared to say either are childish. Because they might pop up
Sunday.
in the next AJR album. Fuck, 8-year-olds. Ugh.
God, we have a theory.
AJR wants to do.
Eventually we'll talk about it during the Woody Allen one.
Yeah.
Do I need to explain why that's bad?
Yeah, do we need to explain why Woody Allen is bad?
Well, we're not even at Woody Allen yet.
Or why Thirsty Thursdays is
Sarah,
bad?
don't jump ahead. There's enough to...
I already wrote that off in my mind and I moved ahead. I don't know. It's bad.
We have one more song to get before we get to Woody Allen.
I mean, okay.
Before we get to the crux of this.
I actually want to talk about Thirsty because it's about drinking.
Yeah, it's about drinking. It's about getting crunk at the bar.
And the first song, apparently it's a Thursday at this bar. It's quote unquote Thursdays. But he's at a bar. He sees a girl. He wants to take her home. Whatever.
Yeah, he's up. He raises his cup, singing "Everything Is Gold." Crew neck and a white blank check. I'll be moving on my own. And I want to take her home. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
You want to roofie a girl and take her home.
That's what it sounds like.
It's another bumpy road.
Me want bonk woman on head. Take her to cave. Rape her till morning light.
So actually, I need to say these lyrics because I didn't realize how bad they were. This is the second verse.
Yeah.
There's no annotation because they speak for themselves. I'm up and I raise my cup, see him bouncing on the floor. Perform in a hotel room. We go bouncing back for more. wanna sippin' on that fun. It's a feeling we adore. But I'm up and I raise my cup and I want to take her home.
And I want to take her.
I want to take her home
to mother.
So they were in a hotel room, but they want to go home now. You ever take your date to the Motel 6 and then take her to your place?
You ever sing to 8-year-olds about seeing ass bounce around?
Tits.
Or maybe tits, and then you take them to
Let's
a
be
hotel
honest,
room?
AJR are Republicans. They're thinking tits.
I was going to say they're thinking about, their children, so they think about tits. You know what I mean?
Do you want to skip? What is it? You just want to say Pitchfork and go right into Woody Allen?
Yeah, Pitchfork Kids. I'll
Kids
summarize Pitchfork Kids.
It's Frankenstein. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like about, I don't know. It's some stupid. I love teen songs because they always have this like weird, we're victims somehow.
Yeah,
of something.
The world sucks, bro.
Pitchfork, whatever. This is your first album. Do people hate you that much that they're at your house with pitchforks? Because then that's a sign.
Sarah.
Yeah.
I need you to just take one quick break real quick.
All right.
Because this is actually important.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm looking at the thumbnail for the official video for Thirsty. It is the impact font on the top.
It's not. No, it's
with
not.
With #Thirsty.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
And it's cut in like a little, kind of cut in half. It has like a zigzag. On the right, it looks like the brothers and they're making music on a thing. And the other one is a baby being breastfed. And that's it. That's the thumbnail. And it's #Thirsty. So I just want to say that real quick.
I am not okay.
So let's go to Woody Allen because we need to.
What are you talking about?
You're right about Pitchfork Kids being about teens like hating their parents or whatever. It's dumb and it's stupid.
It's really stupid.
But let's talk about apparently Jack. We need to send to prison because he sings the chorus in Woody Allen. Now I'm feeling just like Woody Allen. Finally, I'm right where I should be. Like when you grow up doing donuts in the parking lot, you hit the station, go insane, and when the kick drum drops, now I'm feeling just like Woody Allen.
The baby was sucking on a tit and said Thursday?
That's what it looks like.
Thirsty?
#Thirsty, yeah.
So these three brothers wrote a song about Thirsty Thursdays, about when they all go out and find women to suck on their tits with. All three of them like to go out at the same time and find women to suck on their tits.
They're looking for a woman with 3 tits so they can all suck on one.
And take her home to mother.
But it has to be a MILF because they lactate. They gotta get.
Yo, if this song was called like MILF Mondays or something, and like
that would be great.
That would be amazing. I would be an AJR stan right now. It's such a obvious just move on.
But
to
no,
MILF
Sarah,
Mondays,
they
dude.
feel like Woody Allen. Okay, they wanna fuck their niece. Okay.
Yeah, Woody Allen fucks his niece.
Fucks his niece. And I'm really upset that there's no annotation that just says they want to fuck their niece.
Maybe we should make one at this point.
Someone make that notation for us.
Please, dear God.
So Woody Allen is when we come to the conclusion of we have a theory. There's multiple theories that I'm going to present, but this is the main one.
Yeah.
The AJR pipeline to Woody Allen's cock.
That sound I just made was Adam doing donuts in the parking lot to sucking on Milfy's titties.
So, because unironically, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Why would you have a chorus that says I'm feeling just like Woody Allen? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Fucking I'm feeling just like Bill. I lost my mind after I heard that. I went around my house. I was thinking I'm feeling just like Bill Cosby.
Right?
I'm feeling just like Harvey Weinstein. It's the same fucking thing.
It's really
what the fuck is wrong with you at this point? And Woody Allen's been a pedophile for years. It's not like all of a sudden everybody's like, whoa, Bill Cosby's a pedophile? What? Or a rapist or something? What the fuck? No, like, Woody Allen's been the shittiest person ever for years. He's an auteur of being a terrible person.
Yeah, and by the way, all that shit came out before 2015, before this album was made.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is really not a good look.
It's
really.
just not a good look when you're definitely singing to 12-year-olds, man.
That's why it feels weird. It feels
very strange.
Pedophilic. It really does feel like pedophile, you know?
Because it's like R. Kelly, where it's like, what are your groupies? Are they 12?
They are 12
because that's what your audience is.
And that's why
you can't say I'm feeling just like Woody Allen, because the obvious logical leap is you're fucking 12-year-olds.
Yeah. AJR wants to fuck teens because mentally they are teens.
Yes.
And that's what it is. That's what all of AJR's music is, at least in this album. Maybe in their next album they're like, 17s are bad, 18s are legal.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the MILFs album of AJR when they finally grow up and decide that MILFs are better.
They gotta progress. They gotta start fucking the teens. Then they get to the legals, and then but barely legals because they're still pedophiles.
Yeah,
and then they get the MILFs.
The boys in AJ are the type of men that grow old and are like surprised that they're attracted to older women. You know what I mean? It's
a story of growth, really. It's growth of their penis, mostly.
Growth that just, if you have it, it automatically means you're a bad person.
Yeah. I've been focusing on the lyrics. I can't describe the shittiness of their actual music, though.
Yeah.
I feel like you're better off to describe that. Sarah, what makes AJR music bad that isn't just the lyrics?
It's an assault of your senses. Absolutely.
In a bad way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, you should never feel assaulted after listening to music. I mean, you should feel moved. Yeah. I would argue. There's definitely a way, when people think of like an orchestra or something playing music that gets very loud, or even rock music that gets very loud, it's done with purpose each time. Even your like AC/DC's, Aerosmith's, whatever, or fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers, where it's just a bunch of guys in a fucking garage. They have a mental understanding with each other that they play one thing here and another thing there. It's not like you just get together and then fuck around. Even in a jam band, they understand.
Yeah, there's a flow to it. There's a rhythm and harmony. Yeah.
They stay in the pocket during this part. They don't stay in the pocket during this part. They understand when somebody can play out.
Yeah.
You know, what makes this bad is that it's a lot of things happening all at once, not even to achieve dissonance, to achieve nothing.
Difference. Yeah.
Just to be different.
Yeah.
But it's not even different. Like,
it's not even different, like song to song, I think. You know?
Not even song to song, not even in the era, because this is during the height of dubstep.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of dubstep influence. So if you want to be different, you don't do dubstep in 2013.
Yeah.
That's the point. Everything that they do is influenced by whatever is popular then.
Yeah, I was making jokes that a lot of these songs sounded like there was one song that sounded like I Belong With You, You Belong With Me, and My Sweetheart, whatever the name of that song is.
Yeah, that sounded like a Portugal the Man song. I think it's called it's I'm living now.
I don't
know. I looked it up. That album came out in 2010, so this is 3 years later. Yeah, so I was like, you totally stole this from Portugal.
Because they do a lot of the double clap. They do it twice on this album.
Yeah, the like
shamelessly.
I don't even know the rhythm. What the fuck was it?
They do that twice,
which
in
is
songs
like
that sound the same.
That's already too many.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that. And also, like, I just want, like, there are, like, you know, there's, like, rules in comedy that are not really rules, but more like guidelines. Like, the rule of threes, you know, which is just, like, people have been doing this for years. They understand that this is a thing that works. If
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. There's a rule in music. You only ever really do things twice.
Yeah.
Ever. You don't do them over and over and over again. They'll become samey.
Yeah. And this album's very samey. Even when it's different.
They constantly repeat.
Yeah.
And there was a point where you said, like, well, they're just very cheap in the idea that they just repeat a lot of shit.
Yeah.
They take chords from before and they don't write new chords. They take lyrics from before and they don't write new lyrics.
It all sounds the same.
It sounds like really just low effort.
But then they add, this is where, because here's the thing. I think they put effort, quote unquote, into it, but there's no payoff because they're shitty. Because they use like glitch effects. They use the trap flavor, you know. They do like the repeating hi-hats over and over again.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, all of that in and of itself is fine. But it's the mishmash of it that really doesn't work. It's the glitch, like, so. Okay, I have a theory. All right,
okay.
This is 2015. Yeah. This is 3 years after Death Grips.
2013.
2013 would be a year after Death Grip's main thing, which was the money store and
right.
I think No Love Deep Web.
I think so.
Whichever one has his fucking cock out.
Oh, I think it is No Love Deep Web.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I also want to mention that AJR had an EP before this album.
Did it sound the same?
It is now unreleased.
Good.
They took it down.
Good. We gotta find it now. We gotta find it. If you have it,
AJR,
give it to us.
I know you don't want people to listen to this, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna fucking find it.
We're gonna find it.
We're gonna find it, and we're gonna rip you a new fucking asshole. Forever putting that on the internet. Okay.
My theory, Sarah. Death Grips came out in 2012, right?
Okay.
That influenced a bunch of people to make their own things that have like a different glitchy feel, you know.
AJR heard that.
AJR, then other people made it shittier. So AJR is twice removed from the original idea of Death Grips.
They don't know who Death Grips are.
But they've heard people who've heard Death Grips.
And they said, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to steal that.
And it's so far removed from the actual goodness of like, because like what Death Grips does isn't, I wouldn't say similar.
Right.
Because it's not. They're out there.
Yeah.
But because it gets watered down, right. And it gets watered down again.
Yeah.
Because like there's that this is just me pushing Death Grips onto people.
No, I want to hear. Okay, so your favorite band would be Death Grips.
Probably, yeah.
My favorite band is the White Stripes.
Yeah.
We both enjoy music that is not completely out of the norm. And I would argue sometimes White Stripes are very much the norm of their time. Now,
for sure.
I wouldn't say that they are.
Yeah.
But like there are B-sides to the White Stripes where it challenges a lot, you know.
Yeah.
In specific ways. But I could go through that, but I would be here for hours.
Yeah.
So, so I definitely want to hear what your point of view is because, we both like really stripped down music and we both like very complicated music.
Oh yeah, no, I love all music.
This is somehow neither of those.
Yeah, it's it's in the middle in a bad way.
Yeah.
Because like it has,
which is probably the worst place you could fucking be.
Because it has rock elements, right? It has those rock guitars or whatever,
Yeah.
And then it has the glitchy shit that I would compare to a Death Grips-esque thing.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of like it's synthetic, but it's not. It's very...
Death Grips does it in a way where it doesn't make me force my head into my hands.
Well, yeah, because the thing is, people would argue that Death Grips is an assault in the senses, but in a good way.
Yeah.
That's because AJR is also an assault on the senses.
But in a terrible
grading way because they don't know the original assault on the senses,
They haven't done their research. They haven't done their homework,
And it's stupid. And it's for white people.
Obvious, yeah. Absolutely. Well, and that was the other thing. Fucking looking through Death Grips and whatever, and they say that they're taking from doo-wop and whatever. I was looking through all their influences, and a lot of the originators was all taken from Jamaican music.
Really?
Yeah. Like the originators of dubstep is Jamaican themed. And I can hear that, but I know that they aren't saying that Jamaican music is their,
Yeah, no, they don't know.
when I play the blues, I'm not thinking about a white man playing the blues.
No, of course not.
The blues was originated in slave music.
Yeah.
Because that was the only way that, slaves could actually, like, have a voice.
Yeah, and then
during that time.
And jazz is a natural extension of blues during the 1920s, right? That's usually...
Well, it was the height of jazz, yeah.
Yeah, the height of jazz, yeah.
Yeah. And so, like... you have to go through your history for that shit.
Yeah.
And I just feel...
There's no history.
No. This is something that is...
It's trying to build upon the top layer, but they're like... It's like, okay, so it's like a skyscraper. You got to have your foundation at the bottom, and then you lose weight as you go up.
Yeah.
And then they're trying to pour concrete on the top floor, and it's going to crumble everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's just, you don't know what you're doing. You're just reading notes off a page to the point where you think you can write notes.
Yeah, and I think this is... I want to bring this up now because they do this and are also pedophiles. Yeah,
there's for some reason it's aimed at children, but it's also highly sexual.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Weird.
And because like it's just
Woody Allen as like a cherry on top.
Yeah, and that's
just strange.
Because at this point in the album, this is the worst point.
Yeah,
this is the worst point of the album, and like, I just want to hit all the nails in the coffin right now.
Yeah.
Before we even indulge the rest of this, because we're only halfway through. This is the halfway point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all the other ones are stupid. Like at some point, I think we took a break after this one, didn't we?
Yeah, we had to take breaks.
We had to take a 10-minute, 15-minute break
because we couldn't deal with this.
Like it's bananas.
It's
listening
crazy.
to this. You can't listen to AJR in a whole listen, honestly, like in one whole straight through.
It really does kill off a lot of your brain cells.
It really kills the vibe, the mood. The vood.
Kills the vood.
Kills the vood.
It does.
Like, though. I don't know. It's really depressing listening to it.
Yeah, I mean, I really think. I mean, yeah, as a musician, it's very like.
Yeah,
this is what Sia likes. Sia likes this.
Sia doesn't know anything, so let's not pretend.
I don't know. It's like wealth disparity. I just started thinking about wealth disparity and fucking the Holocaust again. And just
can I real quick
talk
about a comment that I just saw on the
Absolutely
Genius. This is from Gretchen L. 5 months ago.
All right, Gretchen.
During COVID, mind you.
Tell me all about it.
Gretchen L. The phrase, quote, feeling like Woody Allen refers to feeling on top of the world and accomplished/happy. And it has 4 upvotes.
I think that's true.
During a COVID fucking 500,000 people died, and then Gretchen went on this Genius article and said, Woody Allen makes me happy. And I would feel happy. And then 4 people agreed.
No, I think that is literally what they meant by feeling on top of the world.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But why Woody Allen?
Exactly.
Shaquille O'Neal, man. Anyone.
Rose from the Titanic. She literally says,
Rose, yeah.
I'm on top of the world.
Yeah, she did.
She literally says that.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Who's
also a pedophile.
Yeah, if you didn't want to say that you're a woman, you feel like a woman, then because you're fucking, I don't know, sexist or something. I don't know if you are or not, AJR. But like, you say that you're fucking...
Probably.
Probably at this point.
I don't know. I want to...
That's on a myriad of things that makes me pissed off about this song.
God. Okay. I don't even know. Do we even talk about Living on Love, Big White Bed, The World is a Marble Heart?
Why the fuck is it marble? Marble's hard to break. He says the world is a marble heart. It's bullshit and we know it. What the fuck does that mean? Can we read the lyrics for
I'll
that?
read that one, yeah.
Because I'm just so confused. Does it have an annotation? Please tell me. It does.
Oops, page not found.
Oops, we deleted the song because we don't like it.
We're literally talking about it right now. They're listening to us.
I don't give a shit.
Wait, hold on. Wait, how many... Am I... Big White Bed's not... Okay, hold on. Big White Bed's not on here. Living on Love is here. Okay. Let's see. Is the green in the town on here? The green in the town. Apparently, the lyrics to Big White Bed and The World is Marble Heart is so bad, Genius wiped it off their servers.
That's really funny, actually.
So, let me see. Is there any others that are off? Only those two. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me double check.
Maybe we had a fever dream and imagined.
No, they're real. They're referenced here. They're literal links to them. Yeah. So yeah, there's just 2 songs on the Genius that don't have anything. Not even lyrics.
That's really funny, actually. That's really funny.
Thank God.
Dude.
I don't want to fucking read this shit.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, I want to look up Bleecker Street because I didn't know what
Yeah, the last song is "Growing Up on Bleecker Street," "Growing Old on Bleecker Street."
Yeah. Oh, it's a street on New York, in New York.
So it's probably where they lived.
And it's also, yeah, it probably is. And also it's a production company. That's why I know them.
Oh.
They're a literal production company, and it's
Do they produce AJR? Maybe they do.
I mean, it would be weird for a film company to.
Is it a film company?
Yes, it is a film company.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The fuck? Okay.
So yeah, I kind of want to just end this because I don't want to talk about AJR anymore.
Can you talk more? Okay, what are the other songs? Because I remember having thoughts.
And I did have thoughts too. I wrote them all down. Hold on. So
let's not give up in the middle of this. Come on.
I just wrote trap beats in large words.
Yeah, that is true.
Live in love, living in love, living on love. Right? Wait.
Yeah, it's living on love. That's like we don't have money. We're just living on love.
Yeah.
It's a sweet idea, but it's just like I don't know.
I mean, you said marriage has a nice ring to it, and my jaw dropped down like the kick drum knew it. I can't stop and let you go, baby. I got a mind to let you know. I'm not the one to take it fast. I got the best seat back in history class. One last chance to make it real. Baby, I want to tell you how I feel. I don't want to listen to 3 brothers talk about how they want to fuck bitches.
Yeah.
With each other.
Yeah. And like they want to get married. That's why I want to skip
through this because I don't know. Like let's toast the ones who got away. 3 cheers for what we didn't say. Well, if it matters, here's some flowers. Because we're living on love. Let's drink to everything we got. Let's dance for everything we're not. And for the wackos and the assholes, now we're living on love.
It's just stupid, goofy shit that I would expect a
depressed.
16-year-old to write in a song.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Fucking, I don't care about these guys' love life. They're all virgins, man.
Maybe in 2013 it was just like a happier time and I could tolerate happy music, but like this was
just 1 year into the Barack Obama administration.
Yeah, we were all riding on a high.
Hope. Yeah.
Gays were gonna get married.
It was pretty PogChamp.
It was pretty PogChamp, but then
Trump happened and AJR kept going.
Not in 2020, not in 2021. This shit is garbage.
All right, why? No, that was 5 years into Obama's administration. Why did I think?
Because I said it was 1 year into Obama's second.
Oh, that makes
term.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know my politics, guys. Don't listen to me for politics.
No, it's all good. I feel you.
So yeah, I'm. What's the next one? Fucking the one that I can't read. Big White Bed.
Big White Bed. I don't give a shit.
She's
lost in her bed. She's in the bed. She's lost in her bed and she's in the bed. That's all I remember from that. That's a line, and they rhyme bed with bed, and it might be head. And if you're mad at me that it's head, then you can stop listening to this fucking podcast.
Maybe they should have
Maybe they should have done a different thing.
Maybe they should put the lyrics on Genius.
Maybe they shouldn't have written such shitty lyrics that Genius wanted to.
The world is a marble heart stupid because marble's strong and they want to break the world or some shit. I don't know.
I think they mean ceramic.
Yeah, ceramic is breakable.
Yeah, marble is like it's difficult to break.
Yeah,
I feel like.
Maybe
green, I'm stupid.
The green in the town had some stupid. This is when I wrote indie bullshit mixed with trap.
So the green in the town.
And the town.
The green and also the town. It starts with a guy and then it goes up and it's multiple people and then it goes back down to one guy.
Oh yeah.
Then it goes back up and then it goes back down to one guy. So it does like a fake ending where it comes back up and it goes back down. But it does it too many times.
Yeah, he does it. Okay, so the lines are: I will search the green and I will search the town, but I will never find a one like you. And that's repeated once. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Too many times.
I think.
That's entirely too many times. And this, much like every other song, goes on too long.
Yeah, and it's really dumb and stupid. What can I say without a say? We've got a way to go, and what can I do to get back to you and help us find a home to search the green in town?
What is the green in town? I don't even understand it.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. The Green in the Town is the third to last track of AJR's debut album, Living Room. Based on epic poem Our Need by Virgil, as confirmed by Adam, the song features rolling hill imagery and over piratey style production.
Is it really?
No.
I don't feel like
it.
I don't feel like that's true.
I don't feel anything.
Don't you dare fucking tell me that you're influenced by an epic poem. You wrote that dumbass shit and then you fucking backwards engineered it. And I'm tired of people pretending like they're smarter than they are. That's not fucking true.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it.
It's really dumb, man.
Don't fucking pull the wool over my eyes and be like, oh, well, now it's a great song.
Yeah,
it's not a great song.
It's not a great song.
It's not. And I'm tired. I'm mad.
I'm also mad. I'm rushing through this now because I don't want to stop. I want to stop talking about AJR until 2 weeks.
This was your idea.
I know, yeah. And listen. I didn't realize this was going to be this bad.
This is pretty bad.
And we have to do 15 more albums as part of our AJ.
They have 15 albums? I thought they only had 3.
They have like 3. I don't know. I mean, they have...
Oh, yeah.
I need to know how much worse it gets.
Can we listen to the commentary after this?
I do, yeah.
Let's listen to the commentary.
There's a Spotify commentary. I want to see them explain away.
I want to see them explain them fucking selves.
We were on our living room and we
like the green and we like town. So we wrote a song about the color green and also town. But the green is like a pasture.
I'd fucking kill myself, dude. Jesus.
My God.
All right, so this one's Big Idea. And this one's probably the douchebag song of a generation.
All we had was Pro Tools.
Pro Tools and a mic and a big idea.
And a big idea.
All right.
I got
this one I might actually read the whole lyrics to because it's actually really fucking stupid.
I mean, really? An AJR song with stupid fucking lyrics?
Well, because up to this point, they weren't dicks about it.
Yeah, now they're kind of being dicks about it.
So let's go. I've seen almost every side of the industry except the side we've been working 7 years to see. Just some kids with Pro Tools and a mic and a big idea, but no IDs. So bar scenes weren't an option. Ukulele DJs only banned in the genre, and we're dreaming of Bahamas. So pass around the bottle. And this is annotated, this next sentence.
Yeah.
Good music's still good, even if no one is watching.
Okay.
Ryan of AJR once said this was his favorite line of Living Room. That has to do with us being a band for like 10 years when no one was watching us, and we had to keep believing in ourselves.
I hate that.
Guys.
I don't hate believing in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Of course.
But I think after 10 years, if you do the same thing and no one listens...
And that bothers you?
Maybe you should change it up a little bit.
My thing is, be a band for as many years as you want. Don't expect people to listen to you.
Don't expect fame and fortune, yeah. Stop believing in this stupid fucking American dream that's not real, you fucking idiot.
It's not real.
It's not real.
It's not. You were privileged enough to have Sia even listen to you.
You got lucky. You're privileged to have Pro Tools, man.
Don't, write a song about how you were a band for 10 years and nobody liked you.
Yeah.
Whatever. It took you 10 years of work to get to where you are. Be glad that you got money and fans. That's really fucking stupid. To be shitty to your new fans on your first album?
Wait, is the J in AJR Jack?
Maybe, I guess. I thought it was
then
John.
Who's John?
I don't know.
How's John Bellion?
John Bellion? Yeah. He's a different guy that they stole from.
Oh, because...
John Bellion does the glitchy thing, too, and he does, other shit.
Oh.
He's moderately good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought it was John Bellion in here.
No, it's a different guy. Yeah. This is a whole different person. John Bellion started at around the same time.
As AJR?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense because they say John's too big to fail, make it superstar. His label's doing the thing, and we're doing ours. Champagne's at the discotheque. I was feeling kind of alone till I heard that track. Go, and now we celebrate if only for today. No stories of fairy tale. I don't know if we'll make it, but we're not too big to fail. Weird. I don't get it. I don't fucking... Why are they sucking their dicks so much?
I just remembered a song by them, I think.
AJR?
I think it's called I'm Not Famous.
I think they're famous, though.
Let me see. I think it's on the Click album. that I remember hearing it, and it's about being not famous so that...
I don't know why, I thought you meant like Click is in the fucking Adam Sandler movie.
Might as well be. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's by them. So it's a song called I'm Not Famous. It goes, I'm not famous, I'm not famous. It's basically just like about...
I think I know that song.
Being not as famous, not that famous, so you don't have haters. So that's good.
Oh, fucking, we're coming for you then. I'll be you guys' haters.
Yeah, you're big enough now that you have haters, dude.
Yeah.
I used to like that song because I knew a person who liked AJR and would play it all the time.
And you shot them in the face, right?
No, I was a stupid fucking cunt, dude.
You had an Old Yeller moment.
I did. I'm going to have an Old Yeller moment with the past version of myself.
Hell yeah.
Obviously, you're not smart enough to live anymore. Jesus
Honestly,
Christ.
I really did not expect this to knock me out as much as it did.
It could be the mercury.
Could be the mercury, but I think
definitely have a really bad headache now, and it's totally either because of the mercury or this, but I think it's this.
It's probably this.
Because I had a headache beforehand.
It's only one light bulb. It's fine.
Yeah, I think it'll be
But, like, I mean, I can't wait to embark on the next two albums. As much as I hated this.
This was really bad.
This was really bad.
This was a really bad time.
But it's also nice to vent, and I think we're going to get more scathing in our critiques as this happens. And also maybe next time the light won't fall.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Next time we're gonna keep the cats in the other room. Because Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Misty.
but I mean, I don't even know. Like I can't fathom a world where they got to be famous.
I can't fathom a world where AJR fans got mad at me for liking the Beatles, or like would make fun of me for liking the Beatles. And I want to make this public. I'm not even a big stan of the Beatles, really. I enjoy their music, but like,
yeah,
whatever. I want to tell this to you right now, camera. If you have ever liked AJR in your life, you are not allowed to have an opinion on the Beatles. Or music in general.
I agree. You know what? I agree.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of defending classic bands like the Beatles or like the Eagles or something when these people are like, oh, AJR, love them.
Yeah, they don't get a say, honestly.
I'm really tired of it. No, you have shitty taste in music at that point. And I am not going to deem it worthy to talk to you.
AJR might be I
think it's the worst band I've ever listened to.
Yeah. I listened to some shitty music too.
Yeah, I think it's worse than Nostalgia Critics.
The Wall, really?
Even that had like musical talent in it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to do a comparison, I think.
No,
I listen to both of them now.
Like I legitimately think that had musical talent in it.
That's fair. Yeah, it was just utilized in a really shitty way for some dumbass. Yeah, that's fair.
That was like they just lost the point.
Yeah, but this is unforgivable almost.
Yeah. This is wild.
Yeah, actually, you're right. You're 100% right. Jesus.
How bad can you be? That Nostalgia Critic's not even a musician.
And he made a better album
than you.
That was still shitty.
That was still really shitty.
Bar was really low on that one, actually.
Yeah, AJR, I can't even say this. The bar is so low, and you're somehow not getting there.
Just gotta hop over it, man. Just gotta hop over the bar.
And I don't even mean this in like stop making music. I will never say to somebody stop making music. I know I joked about it before. Make better music.
Make better music, please.
Be like the fucking anti-stans in Lil Nas X's tweets.
Yeah.
Make better music. Do that. The people that comment under Lil Nas X's every single tweet say make better music and then get ratioed by nothing.
Yeah, because...
Why would you do that?
Why would you fucking do that?
It's really dumb.
Call Me By Your Name, Montero's a good song, man.
It's really good.
It's a really good song. So I'm not gonna lie, I cried when you said the Reddit shit.
You cried?
I did. I cried a little bit.
Why did you cry?
Because I had no faith in humanity anymore.
Wow. I mean, yeah, they're just idiots.
They're just dumb.
I feel like I've been around saying, well, no, these are just idiots. No, these are just idiots. And the people around me are so nice and naive and saying, no, it must mean that there's something to it.
Pretty bad, yeah.
No, the void is unending.
Yeah, honestly.
Yes, the void is unending. and death will be nothing. So make peace with that now. There's no heaven and there's no hell.
There's nothing.
There's nothing. It's just going to be
you
nothing.
spent time on AJR.
We did.
We did. And we're going to spend more time on AJR in 2 weeks.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I can't wait, can't wait. That's the song from the 80s.
Go listen to literally anything other than AJ.
Honestly, yeah.
I don't even want to plug anything. Don't look at me. Stop looking at me. Fuck, dude. I'm tired of this.
Listen to Phoebe Bridgers.
Listen to Phoebe Bridgers. She's very good.
Listen to Daft Punk.
Yeah.
And listen to This Cock in Your Mouth.
Oh.
I don't know what to say. I really don't, honestly.
I've
had nothing, honestly, in my head for like the past 30 minutes.
Yeah. I had that Woody Allen song stuck in my head for a long time.
I don't remember anything from
I
this
just
album.
remember and the funny thing about it is ever since that light fell over, I completely forgot about it, and now I can't remember the melody.
Honestly, yeah.
So it stuck with me for like 30 minutes.
The light falling down might have been the best thing to ever happen to us. As shitty as it was.
It was God giving us a break.
Yeah.
To stop thinking about this.
Thank you, God.
Thanks, God.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey is God.
Or no, Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
I don't know my movie
Jim
references.
Carrey was Jesus, right? No, he was Moses.
No, that was
Jesus?
Steve Carell, because that was a separate movie.
The fuck?
There was
Wasn't Jim Carrey the guy that was like, he was like answering prayers?
There's Evan Almighty and there's another.
He was just Evan, right?
Yeah, hold on. There's fucking God. Let's end this AJR podcast with a reference to
Let's just send this off the fucking rails. Like it's the first when fucking Red Letter Media did the Star Wars Christmas special.
What if for the last one we just do that? We just talk about
anything.
And then we do a real one.
Yeah.
Bruce Almighty.
Bruce. He
and
was
then
Bruce.
Evan Almighty.
And then Evan Almighty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Sarah, this is our show, everybody.
This is it.
We're not even plugging anything.
I'm not plugging anything. I don't
We
want.
love
I don't
you
want
all.
any
Thank
cloud
you for
off
listening
of this.
to this. If
Thank
you've made it
you.
this far, go out and get yourself something nice. You deserve it.
Go buy some ice cream and eat it because you deserve it.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry that
I'm
we
sorry.
did this to you.
Fucking shut up, Sarah. You
Shut
didn't
up,
do
Josh.
this.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Love you guys.
I love you too.
Anyway, back to our fight. No, I'm sorry.
sorry.
I suggested this.
No, I participated in it. I also get to say that I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm more sorry.
I'm more sorry.
I'm the
most sorry.
I'm the most sorry that anyone's ever been in their life.
I'm the most sorry that anyone will ever be in the existence of humanity.
I'm the most sorry anyone will ever be more than you in the existence of anything. Bitch.
I'm more sorry than Candace. Candace dick
In your mouth. Damn.
You just gotta go. You gotta keep going with it. God,
Okay.
I want to kill myself.
Jesus Christ, me too.